Good afternoon, Steadfast family. Another episode of From the Pew. And this week we're going to talk about reading the Psalms, and we'll give an example. And then next week we'll talk about praying the Psalms. And the Psalms are a really good tool. A lot of times when people pick up their Bible and they see how big it is and they see all the thin pages, they kind of get a little intimidated about reading it. And there's really no reason to get intimidated about reading the Bible. That you don't have to get it all in one day, and there's just a lifelong worth of lessons in reading and understanding in the Bible. And one of the great things that you can do is read some Psalms every day. And there's 150 Psalms, and you can read 5 a day. They're very short generally. I'm going to read one to you here in a little bit, but they are pretty short. And what you can do is you can read 5 a day, and then after about a month's period, about 30 days, you have read the whole book. And you could actually do that every month if you wanted to. You could also do that with Proverbs, and if you were to do that, you could read one proverb a day, and then over the course of a month you would have read both Psalms and Proverbs, 2 books. And that's wisdom literature, and then that's praising God literature. Really, I mean, you won't find a book that really highlights the glory of God more than Psalms. King David wrote most of the Psalms, and it just really is a very powerful tool that you can use and help enlighten your walk with the Lord. So I want to read to you a psalm that I read this morning, and it's Psalm 24. And this is a psalm of David. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and those who dwell therein. For he has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the rivers. Who shall ascend the hill of the Lord, and who shall stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who does not lift up his soul to what is false, and does not swear deceitfully. He will receive blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. Such is the generation of those who seek him, who seek the face of the God of Jacob. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord, strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, and lift up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. That should really brighten your day when you think about our God being the King of glory, and how he is a personal God, and he loves us, and he has laid the foundations of the world. And there's a lot that we can really discover and learn and glean from the Psalms, and how we can worship and glorify the Lord through reading his Psalms. Next week we're going to talk about how we can pray through a Psalm. So if you're reading 5 Psalms a day, you can pick one of those Psalms and pray through it, and we'll show you what that looks like next week. But I just wanted to encourage you this afternoon to get into the Word, and it doesn't have to be intimidating. You can take just little chunks at a time, and it doesn't have to consume you, and you don't have to worry about understanding everything you read. You can always ask questions, and I pray that you have a good rest of your week, and that I can't wait to see you on Sunday. Have a blessed week.